So this picture shows you the Orion constellations and the Orion constellation. Let me go back to this picture. The Orion constellation is visible over here. You expect to see it. It is very prominent in the sky. So if you go out tonight and you cannot miss the Orion constellations, let me explain you to the you what is Orion constellation and why it is called the Orion, what it looks like. So it is essentially is a is a warrior, a hunter, okay, and this is the belt of the hunter. These three stars is the belt of the hunter, and these are the legs. So this is one leg, you can imagine the belt. So it looks like the somewhat, and there are three stars, which makes the belt, and then there is one star here and one star here, and then there are three stars here, which maybe you can think of something like this. And there is a sword which has three stars over here. So this is the sword of the hunter sword. This is a belt, and you can join this here one leg, and this is the other leg, and this is his one hand, and this is the other hand and the head, okay. So this is a hunter Orion. The hunter, he is followed by a dog. We will not go into that. So Orion is very prominent constellation on the sky, and if you just go out tonight, you can see Orion around 8:30 or 9. It will be little to the east at that time. You can easily identify this. The Orion constellation is a very interesting constellation, and the belt or the sword, one of the stars in the sword, has a nebula. There is a gaseous cloud around it, the Orion Nebula, where stars formation is taking place. But these are details which we shall not go into the right now. I suggest that you go outside and tonight and have a look of the at the Orion constellations. And this is another constellations, the Ursa Major or the Big Bear. Okay, now the bear is not so obvious, but it is the referred to the to as a big bear in the India. Then this is referred to as a Saptarshi Mandal. Okay, so this is the Ursa Major, and this is also the Ursa Minor, and this appears. Let me again go back to the picture of the sky, and this appears over there, over here in these regions. To the north, Ursa Major and the Ursa Minor. And what is interesting is that the constellations essentially points to the pole star. So this is the pole star polarized. Okay, so we have the pole star polarized, and the pole star polarized is very interesting because the rotation axis of the earth points towards this pole, towards the pole star. Okay, so the pole star again is somewhere over here, that is a pole star polarized, and the rotation axis of the earth shown over here points towards the pole star. So as the earth rotates, all the stars, they move on the sky, but the pole star, it remains fixed. The pole star does not rotate as the earth rotates, because the earth axis is lying towards the pole star. Now it is now known that the earth axis of the rotation is not fixed. That is very interesting fact. So the direction of the earth, direction of the north pole is not fixed, and the rotation axis of the earth precesses, it precesses because of the tidal forces. So we shall discuss tidal forces later. So the rotation axis of the earth's rotation axis precesses, it goes, it does not remain in the fixed direction, but it goes around like an it does one rotations in 26,000 years. The period is 26,000 years, and it does not remain fixed because of the tidal forces due to the sun and the moon. So the sun and the moon exert tidal forces on the earth, and this causes the rotation axis of the earth to process with the period of the 26,000 years. So at present, the rotation axis of the Earth points towards the pole star Polaris, but in the past it pointed in a different directions, and in the future again it is going to point towards some other stars. Okay, so it is something that is changing very slowly in time.